Cześć, witam wszystkich w kolejnym 34 już odcinku. Jesteśmy na wyspie Calador. Jestem bardzo ciekawy, czy uda nam się tutaj dobić do 40 odcinka. Z ciekawostek to Risen 1 ukończyliśmy nagrywając 40 materiałów, z Risena 2 również 40 odcinków.
Let's go to the Citadel.
All right then. But you wouldn't happen to have some fish on you? 10 would be enough.
Okej, długi masz. Dajmy mu te ryby.
Here, I have some raw fish.
Great. Where'd you get hold of that? Doesn't matter. Let's go to the Citadel. Follow me. We have a long way to go. I hope you know how to use your weapon.
Przyłączymy się oczywiście do tych łowców demonów. Dobrze trafiłem, bo bym stracił punkty chwały.
Are you gonna be all right?
I'll manage.
That's all right then. If you have any more questions, just ask.
What do you do when you don't get any more fish?
We've lost contact with 2 farms. There's just enough. But if any more people come to the island, we'll have a problem. Panic hasn't broken out yet, but it will soon, I fear.
Let's press on.
Okay, just stay close behind me. It's not safe here. I don't know what happened to the farms. All I know is that none of them are receiving deliveries anymore. Maybe the people at the tavern know more. You could try asking them.
O kurde, cisko tu jest. Jego chyba szukałem. Wiecie co, byśmy może zagadali do niego? Tylko nie chcę kolejnych jakichś misji rozpoczynać. Wiecie co, może tu wrócimy za chwilę. Niech sobie tu stoi. Czekajcie, zabijmy tego szczura. Ale mnie ścieknął, kurde. Czy pudło. Kiedy walimy z tej broni, która używa naboi, a nie śrutu, no to de facto często chybiamy. Co to za jakiś... O proszę, 100 sztuk złota i ser. Bo wiecie co, pogadamy z tym ciskiem, bo później zapomnę. A wiem, że coś tam chyba trzeba byłoby zrobić. O, goś za mną idzie.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Who? Me? Nothing.
Yeah, sure. You're robbing these graves. It's obvious.
Oh, come on. They don't need the stuff anymore. Don't tell me you've never done something like this.
Well, I've looted the odd tomb.
And I'm sure you had your reasons. As far as I'm concerned, the mages have asked me to search for knowledge and magic. Once I've gathered enough, I'll trade with the locals.
You aren't from Calador?
No, I'm a guardian from Tyrannus.
I don't give a fuck who you are. Keep your hands off those graves.
All right, I don't want to cause trouble. I was going somewhere else anyway.
Ciszej, spokój.
Found any crystals yet?
Yes. But how do you know about them?
Faruko sent me to collect them.
How convenient. It so happens I won't be going near Tyrannus for a while. I found 5 of them in the river delta to the west. Here, take them.
What do you know about the mages?
They command the most powerful magic in our domain. Stronger than voodoo mumbo-jumbo, and more powerful than runes. Then there's us guardians, of course. If there's a way to defeat the Titans, I'm sure you mages will find it. If you want to learn true magic, you should join us and go to Tyrannus.
Got anything to sell?
Nie przyłączy się do
No, I
was.
haven't found enough things to trade yet.
Przyłączymy się do Dobra, mamy ten łup od Kisko dla Faruko, tylko te kryształki tak będziemy sprzedawać przecież na łajbie. O, chyba to nawet Edward. Nie, to nie Edward, tylko ten drugi. To na naszym statku jest. Zbierał chyba te kryształki. No, szkoda, że nie możemy kopać grobów. To jest trochę dziwne dla mnie, niezrozumiałe. A roślinność w tej grze jest naprawdę świetna.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Should have surrendered.
No co, straciłem punkty?
I guess there's a nest.
Marvelous.
Na szczęście nie straciłem. Czekajcie, aż się wrócę tutaj. Zaraz pójdziemy dalej. Tu jakiś szczurek jest. Ja mam srebrny kielich, to jest też potrzebne do zadania. 10 srebrnych kielichów. Możemy oczywiście część odkupić od handlarzy. Przecież posprzedawałem sporo. Ale to trzeba płacić za to. Możemy to zdobyć, chociaż to może być też różnie. Dobra. Już mi ładnie przeszukali teren. Tutaj jeszcze mamy kawałek. Jedźmy za tym
Let's press on.
do Cytadeli.
Go up the mountain here to the northwest, and you'll reach the tavern. You should pay a visit if you get the chance. Since the green fires have been lit, there are more reasons than ever to drown our sorrows. But first, let's get to the citadel.
What do you know about the green fires?
The green fires are a call for all demon hunters in the world to gather here, to train each other and rise up against the shadows.
Who built it?
I don't know, but if you want to know more about it, you should talk to Eldrick.
Tell me more about this Eldrick.
Eldrick is our druid. He lives in the citadel. He's your man if you want to know more about such things.
Let's press on.
Okay, follow me. The tavern's a good place for picking up rumors. There hasn't been much in the way of entertainment since the fires have been burning. Unless you like handling corpses.
Ho, 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 ho. Tu jest ścieżka, która prowadzi... Ej, dobra, pójdźmy tutaj. Jeszcze. Czekajcie, bo to mamy dwie ścieżki w zasadzie.
There's no end to these foul creatures.
I zaraz pójdziemy do tej cytadeli. Pewnie spędzimy trochę czasu. Czekajcie, czy tu czasem coś nie jest ukryte? O właśnie, proszę bardzo. Aj, skubańcy, po piersie. Sprzedamy. Trochę zarobimy, co? Ale dali po jednej monecie, żeby tutaj... Żebym trochę czasu stracił. Tam już chyba raczej nie ma co ryzykować wchodzić. Super, opłacało się. Zdobyliśmy trochę expa. Trochę łupów. $100 sztuk złota, plus trochę tutaj tych miedziaków pojedynczych. Róg myśliwski. Dobra. Wróćmy jeszcze tą drugą ścieżką, pójdziemy na dół, chyba na plażę. I będziemy się kierować w stronę Cytadeli.
Hate insects. Nonsense. Ugh.
No, kolejne termitki. Ej, kogo to atakuje? O cholera, kto to jest? Jakiś burk.
Hey, put your weapon down if you don't want trouble.
Surowa ryba, zbieramy. To się przyda. Mieliśmy dostać właśnie wypłatę za tą surową rybę. I to jest statek chyba tych...
At last, a human. You must help me. You can speak.
I'm Burke, one of the demon hunters. Unfortunately, something went a bit wrong during my last experiment.
I can see that.
Yes, but all is not yet lost. I can reverse the transformation that caused this.
It seems you could do with some help.
Well spotted. Returning to the Citadel in this state is not a good idea.
No
My
tak.
brothers-in-arms would immediately unsheathe their blades and attack me. Unless you accompany me and make sure that nobody gets up to any mischief.
If that's all.
Well, there's still a little detail. I need a magic formula to get my spirit back into my body. But if I'm not mistaken, my counterpart no longer has it. We need to ask around in the Citadel to find who has taken it.
I'll take you to the Citadel.
Good. I thought I was gonna rot here forever. You just lead the way. I'll follow.
Dobra. Wcielenie burka dołączę do grupy. Ale patrzcie, jaka piękna woda. Kurde. Coś pięknego, naprawdę. Dobra, zaniesiemy go, zaprowadzimy go do Cytadeli. A co dalej, to zobaczymy. Tutaj byłem. Tu jeszcze ta tawerna jest do zaliczenia. Tutaj mamy jeszcze młyn i jakąś chatkę. Ale dziwię się, że tu nie można jakiegoś teleportu. Przydałby się teleport, wiecie.
Right, we're almost there. We'll be at the Citadel soon. The last remaining bastion against the shadows.
What can you tell me about the shadows?
I don't know that much about them. I only know that they've brought misery and chaos. Maybe it's an omen that everything here will soon turn to shit. All I know is that I must kill them. That's all I need to do.
All right, let's keep going.
We're almost there. Soon the Citadel will be back to its former glory. If there's a place to be when everything goes to hell, then it's our Citadel. Advance!
Dobra, burk też idzie. Wcielenie raczej barka.
All right.
Cytadela łowców demonów. Chwast 10 punktów.
So, here we are. Impressive, eh?
Who built all this?
Our ancestors. Demon hunters of the past. Dark warriors from the old times. But that was long ago. The place was abandoned, and the buildings turned to ruins. Now that the darkness is looming over the land, we are needed again. So we're here to rebuild everything. Do you have any more questions?
I've got no more questions.
Okay. Then I'll return to the Citadel and tell them about the fish. Sure. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
No. 15 sztuk złota i 3 punkty chwały za jedną rybę otrzymujemy. Ja cię pierdziu. Trzeba będzie odkupić te ryby. A nie, bo nie mam ryb.
Family?
What?
Family. Your lineage. I need to know which house of demon hunters you belong to so I can add you to the list. Or didn't you follow the call of the Green Fires?
I'm not a demon hunter.
So, you have no leader, is that it? You could join us. We could use all the help we can get in these dark times. But if you're just here to sponge off us, you can piss off right away. We need real warriors for this war. I myself would like to go out and give the shadows a good kick in the nuts. But someone has to stay here and mind the shop.
Burke is looking for his magic formula.
What? But he can barely stand straight. How can he be able to look for something? And before he does anything else stupid, you should bring him to me. Then we can talk about this magic formula.
How about the magic formula?
By Geiger, I've been wondering why a skeleton's been following you, but now it's speaking. Get rid of it.
That's not a skeleton.
Do you think I was born yesterday? Of course it's a skeleton.
It's not what it looks like.
So?
Burke fucked with magic. And this is the result.
You mean that thing is Burke?
That's right. And he needs your help.
Well, we're fine. Maybe I can help him after all.
Well, do you have the formula?
No, but I sort of have an idea. I saw that Connor had a scrap of paper in his hand. Maybe he has what you're looking for. But you could also try speaking to Henrik. If not, then it's all over.
So, you're waging war with the shadows here.
It's our destiny. Why do you think we lit the Green Fires? As a call. A call to the old dynasties of the demon hunters. We demon hunters have struggled to maintain the balance of this world since time immemorial. We've been lying low for so long, but now it's time for us to reveal ourselves.
What's your job here?
I look after the new recruits. I was here first, and I will be the last one standing. If that day ever comes. Have you spoken to the druid, Eldrick?
No.
Then do so. He'll welcome a new face. You'll find him in the back.
What can you...
What do you want?
Kusze, tworzenie zaklęć. O.
This is Calador's pride, the heart of the resistance. Just standing within these walls gives me hope.
Tell me about your experiment.
One question bothered me ever since I joined the Demon Hunters. What if mankind no longer needed to fear death? Without that fear, we'd be warriors who'd outmatch any enemy. So, I tried to discover a way to raise the dead.
Looks like you succeeded.
What? You think this is what I was aiming for? I want my body back. If only I'd never touched that magic. It certainly was not my idea to end up with my spirit in these old bones.
Dobra, lecimy dalej. Czekajcie, to jest Drake, a tu jest Nate. Schody prowadzą na górę, więc chyba tutaj na razie nie będziemy szli. Tylko zbadamy sobie pierwszy poziom. O kurde, że kryształków nie zauważyłem. Zobaczmy tutaj, czy ktoś tutaj jest. Connor. Tylko jak zacznę tutaj kraść, to pewnie mnie zacznie atakować.
That's bad manners.
A nawet nie.
Oh God, what are you doing?
Nawet nie, dobra, to bierzmy to wszystko, co się da.
The mages managed to bind a sunbeam in a crystal. What an incredible feat of magic. The amazing piece is still in the mage's tower on Tyrannus to this day.
No, kryształ słońca.
That's bad manners. That's not very nice.
Chyba zapiszmy, bo nie wiem, czy wszystko możemy tutaj zabrać z tego stołu. No, pogadajmy z tym Connorem. Czekajcie, bo tu chyba coś jeszcze było. Nie, to łóżko. Dobra.
Are you here to make fun of me? Or do you really want to buy something?
Are you a merchant?
Well spotted, boy. Now buy something or piss off.
Why are you in such a bad mood?
Because nobody here takes me seriously.
Aren't you a demon hunter?
Only because my family is from an ancient demon hunter dynasty. Nobody here wants me. Leave your sword at home, they say. Stick with your numbers, they say. I'll show them what I'm capable of.
Can you sell me something?
Of course I can sell you something, but you must do something for me first.
What do you want?
Listen, I want you to find the World Devourer and bring me its heart. I need 300 boulders of destruction from the Volcano of Death. I also want you to haul up the cursed treasure of Captain Bloodblade from the deepest part of the ocean. Lastly, I would like a dragon's eye.
Matko.
Anything else?
Only kidding. These are just stories from old times. Maybe there's no such thing as a World Devourer, and Captain Bloodblade's treasure is probably just a legend too. Hey, I'm a businessman. Of course I'll sell you my goods, even without you having to do anything for it.
Kurde.
I'm looking for a magic formula.
Then you better seek out the mages. I can't help you, I'm afraid. My interests lie elsewhere.
I don't trust him. But we should keep asking around.
Interesting companion you have there. He'd fetch me a bit of gold.
Forget it.
Drake said you've got Burke's magic formula.
No! There's no keeping secrets from you. All right. I did find a magic formula.
Then give it here. I have to have it.
Tell your creature that I only do business with humans.
I'm not a creature, I'm a demon hunter.
I don't care who you are. If you give me 300
O,
gold,
300.
I will give you what I have.
Dobra, nie mam
Here's the
wyjścia.
gold for the formula.
Thank you. Here, take it.
Dobra, jeszcze zobaczmy
Show me your-
towory.
I'd like nothing better.
Coś jest tutaj ciekawego do kupienia. Ale nędza, ja cię pierdzielę. Weźmy, kupmy trochę tego cukru.
Show
I sprzedamy mu trochę gratów. Srebrny kielich to potrzebuje. To 4 pióra. A źle to zrobiłem, dobra. A nie w tą stronę. Zęby 90 sztuk. Odnóże pająka. Ucho. Patrz, ile tego tu mamy. Szable dzika. Żuwaczkę. To jest potrzebne gdzieś, to sobie zostawię trochę więcej. Oko też jest potrzebne gdzieś. Łapa chyba też. Ale się obłowie, kurde, pieczone. Serce golema potrzebne, serce jaguara, skóra guźca. Zielone serce to też może być potrzebne, ale sprzedamy ze 3 sztuki. Tego już mam mało. Dobra. Dobijmy targu, dajmy mu tą receptę.
Here's your incantation.
Excellent. Now, there's just one more thing to do. If I speak the incantation and don't return to my body, finish it off.
I'm sure nothing will happen to you.
Well, here goes. Imatora morte opatere.
O,
Oh, God, what are you doing?
go zniknął. Dobra, gość zniknął, będziemy musieli gościa szukać teraz, nie wiem gdzie poszedł.
Have you got the fish with you?
No, but I could get some. Here it is.
There are only 10 here.
I couldn't get any more.
Okay, well then this'll have to do for now. Thanks.
All right. I'll let you know if I find a nice juicy pig on my watch.
Or we'll just eat a shadow.
Right. I'm sure there are plenty of other things you'd rather be doing.
Dobra, czekajcie. Poszukamy tutaj co nieco. Nie wiem czy my... Muszkiet Inkwizycji.
Ah, I hope you don't have any trouble in tow. Well, if that's the case, you can scram right away.
I'm not looking for trouble.
That's what they all say, and I end up having to clobber them with my forge hammer. So, go straight, nothing will happen to you. I hope you're not one of those guys who brags about their wealth. I've no use for them. I need guys who sort things out.
Let me go.
Ulepszmy te bronie, bo tak tutaj to wiele nie kosztuje. Żuwaczka, dobra.
Dad, what do you think you're playing at? That's pathetic.
Dobra, jak goś pozwala kraść, to bierzemy.
Dad, what do you think you're playing at?
Kasa się przyda.
That's pathetic.
Something's written here about a piece of an old bow. I've already got it.
Jest srebrny kielich, dobra. Mamy chyba już 5, jeszcze potrzebny jest jeden talerz i będzie zadanie wykonane. Muszkiet ekspedycyjny, wow. Nie wiem czasem czy nie mam takiego już. Dobra, bierzmy jakieś zadania.
You need someone to do the heavy lifting. No problem.
You don't exactly look trustworthy. But I have a rather hot iron in the fire, and I could use your help with it.
I have to help you forge something.
Of course not. What makes you think that? Oh, I get it, because I mentioned a hot iron. Listen, if you help me, we must keep it to ourselves. I don't want the guys here to make fun of me.
Just spit it out.
I need someone to give this engagement ring to my girlfriend Grace on Antigua.
Engaged? You?
Crazy, isn't it? I know how ridiculous it sounds, but when you're closer to the grave than to your girl, these things go through your mind. So, what now? Will you pay Grace a visit or not?
About Grace. Grace asked me to deliver this message.
What? A message from Grace? Give it to me now.
400
Oh,
punktów.
this is the best news all day. Here, take this ring to Grace. It's the most beautiful one I've ever forged.
How moving.
Hey, get a move on. It's important to me.
About Grace. That's a long fucking journey you're asking me to do.
Because this matter is extremely important to me, I'll make sure you won't go away empty-handed.
Care to elaborate?
I'm talking about a unique grindstone. A diamond grinder.
Fine. But it had better be worth it. What are you doing with the demon hunters?
What do you think? I'm the blacksmith. Anyway, it's my damn duty to help them.
Why?
No long story. And long stories only hold me up. In a nutshell, I owe it to my father.
Know much about weapons.
What? Who do you think I am? You are speaking to the greatest weaponsmith for miles around. I was forging pistols and swords while you were still in nappies. If you like, I could show you a few tricks.
Do you work alone in the forge?
No, usually Alvito gives me a hand. If only I knew where he is. I send him out to get some iron and he disappears. He better not be with that whore, Yvette, in Travis's tavern again. We don't have time for women.
That's rich coming from you.
Yeah, go on, make your stupid jokes. You're not the one standing alone in front of the anvil all day long.
Let me guess. You're looking for someone to check up on Alvito.
And you look like you're willing to do me this favor.
No. But you'll wear yourself out if you keep doing two people's work.
Nonsense. So what'll it be? Will you help me? I'm starting to lose my patience.
I'll think about it.
That's the right attitude. But don't take too long.
All right. I will find Alvito for you.
Good. But we don't have any use for big mouths around here. I'll take your word for it. If you find the boy, then... Oh, never mind. Just find him.
Dobra.
Any idea where Alvito intends to find the iron?
I only take care of the forging. Where I get the iron doesn't matter. The important thing is that I get it. The only thing I know is that there's an abandoned iron mine somewhere on the island. But like I said, maybe he's in the tavern, ogling Yvette.
What can I...
Anything from blades to muskets, if you have the necessary change.
Muszkiety, strzelby, obrażenia krytyczne, tworzenie talizmanów. Strzelby, muszkiety. Nałóżmy się tak użyć tylko 500.
I'm really not that good.
Co? Broń dystansowa 30.
I'd like to improve handling a shotgun.
When using a shotgun, the most important thing to know is the scatter radius of the weapon. If you stand too far away, the impact of the shot will have the same effect as if a child had thrown it. The closer you are to the target, the more damage you can inflict on it. However, from a greater distance, you will hit a larger area. It all depends on your preference.
Broń dystansowa 30. Ja tego nie mam? Czekajcie, broń dystansowa 30. A, rzeczywiście. No badajmy tutaj jeden punkcik to. Tutaj
I'd like to
muszkiety jeszcze
improve
za
my
500.
shooting with muskets.
The key word is practice. Practice, practice. And even more practice. But there are also a few tricks I can disclose to you. Your breathing, for example. Always ensure that you exhale right before taking a shot. This calms you down, keeping you from losing your aim with the musket.
Dobra, przyda się. Dobra, to tyle. Zobaczmy, co ma na sprzedaż.
If you can...
Buława, Morgenstern. Dobra, kusza, naboje, wytrychy. Nic ciekawego. Dobra. Tu mamy wsio. Lecimy dalej. Czekajcie, bo tutaj jeszcze coś jest. Henryk jakiś.
Stand upright, arms to your sides. It's a start. And your sword arm seems to be pretty efficient as well.
Pretty efficient. I can strangle a sea serpent with my bare hands.
Yeah, sure. And a conifer forest grows wherever I shit. They're bound to need someone like you at the Citadel.
This is the kind of welcome you only find in Calador.
Well, you don't look like tramps, do you? So you're welcome here.
Can I make myself useful?
No idea. Ask the others. Normally you'll find them scattered around the Iron Bay.
Great.
What are you pulling that face for? You can try and beat me in an arm wrestle. You'll find me at the table every night. Talk to me, if you got the balls.
Do you think the Citadel offers enough protection?
It's safer than the farm buildings, that's for sure. Only when you're prepared to lose everything are you truly fearless. If you are ruthless in battle, victory will be yours.
That sounds like old farmer's wisdom.
Even if it was, they should listen to it. Fear is the first step on the road to defeat. Okay, enough of that. You must be up to something.
What's your story?
Where I come from, who I was, that's all in the past. What matters is the here and now. And like all of my brothers, I followed my calling.
Come on. That can't be the whole story.
It isn't. But we've all got skeletons in our closets, and I prefer mine to stay there. But instead of talking, I've got a better idea. Let's have a little fight and see who wins. After all, that's why blokes like you are here. I might even know a trick or two that could help you improve.
Let's play.
Always a good idea. You be careful I don't have you over. If you do actually beat me, I'll give you a reward you'll never forget. An old sacrificial dagger. Anyone who holds this will be deadly at knife throwing. So go ahead.
Fajnie. A, ma to banalna ta walka jest. Dobra, wygrywamy.
You won fair and square. For a moment there I thought I had you, but my arm was down before I even noticed it. Here, the dagger and the gold are yours. Let's lower the stakes in future, so I don't end up broke.
Tępy nóż rytualne zdobyłem. I zadanie mięśniak. Ale nieźle. Czekajcie, zobaczmy to. Sztylety plus 10. Jeszcze kilka tych artefaktów zostało i spoko.
Slow down, Tiger. I don't share my knowledge that fast. You gotta earn your lesson. You know what you need to do. I was ready, yes. So draw your weapon and show me what you're made of.
Do it!
At last.
Ouch! That hurt.
Szkoda, że nie możemy gościa ograbić. Właśnie, mamy sprzedać ten. Żarcie musimy sprzedać.
That was a good fight. Impressive. You owe me a beer later, all right?
So, you gonna teach me something now?
I'm always glad to share what I know with a fellow hard bastard.
O, twardziel.
Show me how to increase my endurance in melee combat.
Okay.
What?
Co to jest? Kamień mgieł. Róg golema. To akurat się może przydać do tworzenia miksturek. Duża celności? O kurde, kolejny artefakt. Obrażenie krytyczne plus 10. Dobra, weźmy teraz tutaj.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
O! Zadanie wykonane. Odszukuj Eldryka 220 punktów chwały.
What do you mean?
Sorry. I was just thinking aloud. Welcome to Calador, the last bastion of the Dark Warriors this side of the great stream of lava. As long as the war of the Titan Lords continues, we will need every strong man we can get. Our task here is to defend the people against the forces of darkness.
A Shadow Lord stole my spirit.
Yes, I suspected as much. I can see it in your eyes. That's not good.
I could think of better situations.
How did that happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time.
All right. We were searching for treasure on the Crab Coast. Our path led us through an old temple to a gorge, where the ground shook and revealed a cave.
A skull cave. And inside you found a large gate made of pure crystal.
You seem to know the story.
These skull caves have appeared all over the southern seas. I've heard innumerable reports of people being hunted and killed by shadows. Often, their souls are removed in order to make them compliant. Your strong will alone is the reason you're still in command of your wits. Most have become minions of the underworld.
You have come far. Impressive. Tragic that it will all be for nothing.
Nekrolow. Jakiś kuźwa nie umarły.
I don't want to join the underworld. Help me get my spirit back.
It's not that simple, lad. The underworld is full of mysteries and illusions. One moment everything seems clear, and the next, it's all shrouded in a veil of oblivion.
But you must be able to do something.
The old culture of Calador was highly developed and may contain the knowledge we'll need.
Have you any idea who is behind these attacks by the shadows?
It must be an ancient power from times long past. Our opponent has not yet revealed himself, but I'm afraid that when he does, it will be fatal.
A ghost named Crow is terrorizing the seas.
The enemy should never be allowed to gain control of the seas. If that happens, we will all be finished. None of us will be able to count on other factions for help.
What's a druid got to do with demon hunters?
Don't let yourself be blinded by the dust of the crumbling ruins. Even today, this land still conceals a great power. In its heyday, the Dark Warriors of Calador still understood the relevance of the Titan Wars. They were aware of the weak points of their masters, the Titan Lords. The offspring of these warriors of yore still possess that ability to this day. I lit the green fire and watched them making pilgrimages to the land of their ancestors in search of their destiny. I'm here to help them remember their old strength. Now that the shadows have come over the land, we need them more than ever.
Can the knowledge of Calador help me?
Real treasures are still hidden. The Dark Warriors were wise. The ancient knowledge they collected has for the most part remained untouched in the ruins. If you can find these writings and bring them to me, I may be able to help you get your spirit back.
Matko, dobrze, fajnie. Ty, patrz ile mam tutaj opcji dialogowych.
I've brought you ancient knowledge from Calador. Where should I start looking?
The demon hunter's old records refer to a grimoire, a text from a time when their culture still flourished. Its last known whereabouts is said to be an old castle ruin to the west of Iron Bay.
Castle ruin in the west. Find grimoire. Shouldn't be a problem.
Good. But be on your guard. The reports from the area are disconcerting. One of the Shadow Lords fled to the west after our last battle. I'm sure he's still there somewhere.
I'll bear that in mind.
Kurde.
What can you tell me about the big ship down in the Iron Bay?
I think it's probably their last chance to leave the country when Calador falls. The Dark Warriors will stay anchored there until Calador is liberated. Unless someone goes to them and shows them how they could contribute with their frigate. But they will only listen to a demon hunter.
How can I help you?
We fought our last battle in the north. My Dark Warriors smoked out the Skull Caves and the crystal portal was destroyed. But we suffered heavy losses. Many were killed, and many fled. They have not returned since then. They need help in finding their way back to the Citadel.
Patrzcie, ile tych się opcji dialogowych pojawiło.
You can count on me. I'll take care of your warriors.
Thank you. As I said, we can use all the help we can get.
You destroyed a crystal portal. How?
I found the spell here in the Citadel. It's easy if you know how it's done. The spell makes the crystal resonate until it shatters into 1,000 shards. Come, I'll show you.
Będziemy mogli te portale pozamykać na tych wyspach, które były.
I'll show you how to cast a magic spell. Pay close attention.
Grubo pierdykło.
And now, it's your turn.
I'll give it a go.
Dobra. To trochę przesadzili z tym według mnie, ale... Czar to czar, nie? Dobra, musimy łajbę
Very good.
skołować.
Now you should also be able to destroy a crystal portal.
Thanks. I look forward to smashing those animals straight back to the underworld.
Kryształy są wieczne.
Can I be a demon hunter?
Yes. I can teach you the ancient magics of the Dark Warriors. When they are all gathered in the Citadel, we will renew the ancient covenant with a ceremonial rite. There, you may be accepted by the demon hunters.
I see. I want to become an even better warrior.
You wish to become stronger and confronting the shadows? I can teach you a few things that every warrior should know. However, I won't teach you any magic as long as you're not one of the demon hunters. The secret knowledge of the Dark Warriors is well protected. However, if you want to learn how to fight, you should speak to Henrik or Drake.
What can you teach me?
What would you like to know?
Dobra. Alchemia, mistrz rytuału. Dobra, czyli nic ciekawego. Dobra, będziemy powoli kończyć. Prastara wiedza, Grimoire, otwarcie Wielkiej Bramy, Królestwo Cienia, kryształowy portal, Antiguita, Karigu, Wybrzeże Krabów. Dobra, tutaj potrzebujemy statek, legendarne przedmioty, ozdobiony pas. Właśnie zobaczmy, gdzie to wszystko jest. Tutaj. Dobrze naliwiony wał. Tam. Diamentowa osełka. O, to tutaj. Wilson ma. Szklane oko Killa. Kalador, zepsuty wytrych. To niedaleko. Super. Taranis. I Kalador. O, jak bliziutko. Dobra, moi drodzy, jeszcze wejdźmy szybciutko tutaj do pomieszczenia. O, Drake tam jest. Pomieszczenia tego druida całego. Póki go tu nie ma. Jeszcze pozbierajmy wszystko, on tu chyba zaraz przyjdzie i się zacznie rzucać.
I know nothing about rune magic.
Papiersie, luneta, proszę. Nie siadaj. Fajka tu jest jeszcze i skrzynia. I co, będziemy kończyć, moi drodzy, ten odcinek. Nic ciekawego.
I'm not a goldsmith.
Dobra, to tyle. To tyle w tym odcinku, moi drodzy. Ja się z wami żegnam. Mam nadzieję, że film się podobał, że dotrwaliście do końca. Łapka w górę, subek. Trzymajcie się, hej, hej.